Welcome, 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 sports and entertainment marketing class. How y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday morning? How y'all doing? Who's sleepy? Somebody tell me they're sleepy. I know you're gonna say you're sleepy. Good morning, Felix. How are you? Y'all have to put my phone up somewhere. I don't know where I get my phone. I'm good. Thank you so much, Felix. I'm doing good. No need to complain. Just keep it moving. Say just keep it moving. I put my phone up somewhere. I don't know where I get my phone, y'all. I found it. I have to call my mama back. Okay. So happy Tuesday. Let me get my other paperwork together. If everybody wants to, y'all can go ahead and do the attendance quiz. You can do the attendance quiz. Y'all will go ahead and do that. I'll be right back with you. Okay, has everybody finished the attendance quiz? Let me check and see what we're doing here, guys. Okay. I'm still here, guys. Let me see what I'm doing. Okay, if everybody would go and complete the discussion response. Don't do the bell ringer because I think it's just like yesterday and I forgot to edit. So do the discussion response for today. There's no discussion response. Let me look. Yeah, let me look. It should be under 929. And also now there is a bell ringer that I just posted for today. So go ahead and do the bell ringer. Let me check and see what you're talking about, Chanel. Chanel, there is, yeah, you did it yesterday. You did the discussion response. Some of you have already completed the discussion response, and I think it was dated for 929. But some of you have already done it. But there is a bell ringer that's under 929. Please complete that. Yes, Chanel, you did it a day. I give everybody about 3 more minutes, and we'll let y'all. Are y'all guys ready to for your feature benefits chart? I think you're supposed to have had it ready today. Okay, who do we have that is ready to present their feature and benefit chart? You did, Jonathan. Well, you better get on it, Jonathan. You better do it. Who is ready to present today? Chicken roll. Okay, fix it. Let him find it. I'm sitting here with you guys. I'm just checking the roll. Didn't get a chance to check that. Like,
Can you see it?
okay. I saw it. Okay, now I see it. Let me see. Yeah, I see it now. Yes. Good. Let's see if I can. Will it let you make it a little bit bigger? But you can still, as long as you discuss it, that'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So, okay, went away.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes. And tell me what was your good, what was it?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Okay, I see it now. Okay, hold on. You did yours on Wi-Fi. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, so what you want me to say?
Okay, so tell us like the features, and you can just basically read what you have there. If you want to put it into your own words, you can. Just tell us, what your product was and the features and the benefits.
All right. So my product was Wi-Fi. Some features of it was long range connection. That the benefit was you can have a lot of space between you and the Wi-Fi in place. Another feature will be wise and wireless. In wireless, there's no wire, so it's free to use while you're around. But it's better connection if it's wire. Like if you want a better connection, better ping. Scalability provides more connection to more users that join to the specific Wi-Fi, maybe in a company or your house. High capacity, run a faster RAM, IP or GNS. In my
Okay,
website, but Penguin my note.
okay. I think so. Wi-Fi, that was a good one to do it on, and you could have also listed. I guess one of the features with it, what you said about the range of the Wi-Fi, you could have also put prices, but then prices probably would feature would be in a higher price. The feature would be in a higher price, but the benefit would have been faster speed and a longer range. But I think you did great on that. And I'm glad you did something different because I think a lot of people stick to the basic. So that tells me that you think outside the box. So you're a creative thinker. So you did good. Thank you very much. Would anybody else like to present their feature benefit chart? Who else has their feature benefit chart ready? Because it was due today. I know Jonathan said that he totally forgot. But what Felix has done his. So who else would like to um, do theirs today? Do I not have any more volunteers? Okay, well, I'm gonna put this in the gray book. So, guys, and I know things come up. If you choose to present it tomorrow, that would be great. Okay, Sarah, I do understand, guys. I know about all that. So I will give you another chance on tomorrow. After tomorrow, you're out of luck. So the feature benefits chart. Like, so I'm going to give y'all another chance. So tomorrow, you must have your feature benefits chart made available to present, okay? All right, so has everybody completed the discussion response? Some of you completed it on yesterday. We have a bell ringer also for today. So make sure that you complete that along with the attendance quiz. So let me go back in. Y'all making me laugh. That's why I'm laughing. Y'all know better. Y'all guys know better. Uh, Yesterday we completed the first, and everybody, we're on objective 1.06. Yesterday we went over the A section of the guided notes. So your 106 guided notes dealing with branding, which is the section A, should have been completed by now. If not, you need to get it completed because by Thursday, all of it should be completed. And then today, I want us to talk about what is branding. Let me see if I can open it up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show a video. I'm going to watch it, hopefully. Can y'all see my screen? I hope y'all can.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this is dealing with, I guess right now it's dealing with Coca-Cola, but it is called What is Branding? So in this short video, we learned about brands and what brand is and what brand is not. Brand is not about a logo. Brand is not about a title, but brand is about confidence, security. So brand is making people feel good. It's about quality. So it's about environment. So we know that when you want to build a brand, it's not just about building your name. There are things that go along with a brand. It goes along with service. Again, it goes along with confidence. It goes along with quality. It goes along with commitment. So there's a lot of, I mean, to me, a brand is dealing with a lot of emotions, is dealing with a lot of actions. So wanted to share that with you about branding, so you can be just a little bit more familiar with about what branding is. And let me see, let me go back. So also, guys, let me see if you have focused or paid attention of your 1.06 vocabulary terms. And remember, with your vocabulary terms, you have the option of typing them up. You can download it, type them up, or print them out, put them in your notebook, or you can type them up. And we have 16 vocabulary words. So make sure that you are familiar with this. Our first vocabulary word is copyright. That's the legal protection of original works and intellectual properties granted by the government to give their creators sole rights to them. So a copyright means that when a company, just like Coke, there are certain things another company can't come in, take their logo, take their colors, take their secret recipe, but they don't know it. They can't formulate it, reformulate it, although people have tried. There are certain legal rights that they have. They're the ones, but you have to apply for the copyright. Naming rights is a financial transaction and form of advertising whereby a corporation or other entity purchases the right to name a facility or event, typically for defined. Y'all can't see it.
Yeah.
You say you can't.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Yeah, what's wrong with my body? My body get up. Let me see what I got going on. Hold up. Let me try it again. And I may have to do. You can see. Can you see it coming up now?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess sometimes I have to use that magnifying glass. Okay. And when we're dealing with the second, I went over copyrights, which is number one. Number two was naming rights. Naming rights you'll find on like sports racing cars. You'll find on football stadiums, basketball arenas, like BB&T, which I think is BB&T gonna change their name, or they may keep it the same. I can't remember. It might be Truist now. But then, like when you see Wells Fargo, they'll put their names on certain football stadiums. That gives them naming rights. But when they do that, that means that they have to also be involved in the upkeep of like the football stadium. So when a bank or an organization, financial organization comes in, wants to have their naming rights on the football stadium, they've got to They've got to upscale it. They've got to do some reconstruction of the stadium to make it look nice because it's representing them. That's one of the pluses of a business taking over the name of a football stadium or a basketball arena, because they'll do the construction because they want it to look nice. Then you're dealing with endorsements. That's a form of when you see people doing advertisements on TV, a lot of sports, a lot of athletes, a lot of actors. They'll be doing endorsements for certain products or services. They may not necessarily use that product, but they get paid to do it. And some of them do use it. Some of them are ambassadors. That means that they often use a product and they'll get perks. They'll get the products free in exchange for giving their testimony. Then there's what you call a guarantee. That is the fee of a licensee that they pay up front in order to use a trademark property. So licensing is permission to copy the name, logo, or trademark of a league, an athlete, sports team, entertainer, film, and use it for a fee. It's called a royalty. So a lot of times when people you see music, most of the music that you listen to, that I listen to, it has been used by artists in the past, even before we were born. Most of the music that you hear now is just a remix of stuff a long time ago. They're just making it seem that it's their own, or they're putting a twist on it, but it's music that's been out. So that's what you call a licensee. Licensee. No, I can't say it. Licensee. Then you have your licensor, which is an organization company that holds the rights to trademark property. Then again, you know what a logo is. It's a name or a symbol used by business. Also called a signature. You have your royalties. Is a percentage of actual sales and a licensee pays to a licensor, usually anywhere from 5 to 15%. You have a slogan. Anytime that you have a logo, you can create a slogan, which I call a tagline. It's a phrase that is easy to remember and represents a company or a product. Like American Express, their slogan, and I think it still is, they may have tweaked it a little bit. American Express credit card says never leave home without it. Everybody pretty much knows when you say never leave home without it, you're talking about the American Express card. So that's a slogan. Then you have your sponsorship. That's the agreement that allows a company to pay a fee to a team or event for the right to affiliate itself with a team. You have your trademark, which is a symbol or design used to identify a good or service, registered with the government to prevent use by others. So anytime that you guys, if you ever create anything, make sure that you apply for the trademark. That means that nobody else can come in and take your symbol, your design. Once you get, and sometimes it'll take a while. It could take months. It could take years to actually get the trademark, but they'll put it in as pending. So I think what will happen is, while it's going through the process of actually getting finalized of being your trademark, nobody else can use it. You have your brand awareness, where you are recognized by potential customers for a particular product. Expressed usually as a percentage of a target market. The brand awareness is dealing with the goal of advertising in the early months and down through the years to create the brand awareness. Brand image is the belief that the company or its goods or services are good as far as in quality, that they're good about quality, the price, and the value. Then you have your brand equity, the perception of added value a product has a result of its brand name, and brand loyalty, what people will respond to with their brand loyalties. People will buy that no matter what. So just wanted y'all to know about that. Make sure that you are turning in your key terms or your vocabulary words. Now I would like for us, and we may not get to finish it, I want to go over the PowerPoint, because right now you guys should be in licensing. It should be part B. You should be in part B. of your guided notes. So make sure you download your guided notes and say Part B. And I think that's going to cover slides 11 through 20. So I'm going to briefly try to go over them because I don't want to bore y'all guys too much. But also I want to make sure that you have enough information. So I'm going to cover slides 11 through 20. And you should be on your guided notes B. And I think I better go back the other way. Hold on. I hope everybody can see it. If you can't, please let me know. So we're going to do 11 through 20 if possible, or as close as possible. Okay, so this objective is explaining the use of licensing in sport or event marketing. We want to explain the relationship between trademarks and licensing. Trademark. Trademark is a word, it's a phrase, it's a symbol, logo, or design that identifies and distinguishes the company from others. A trademark has a legal protection through the United States Patent and Trademark Office. So this is where you go when you have created a phrase, a logo, or design of such. You'll call the Patent and Trademark Office to see about you getting the deals, you're getting the exclusive rights, nobody else can take it. It's an entity wishing to protect their trademarks. They must register the trademark and post the designated symbol next to the item they wish to protect. If these trademarks, it is these trademarks that the licensees wish to use. So when you see an R, that means that it's registered. TM stands for trademark. SM is for, I got to look up what the SM stands for because we really don't see SM a lot. You normally see R with a circle and a TM. SM is something new for me, so I'm going to look that up. But that's all dealing with the trademark. It may be when it's in the processing stage. Because basically we see TM and R and we never really notice it. It's on a lot of things, but we never really pay attention to the R or the TM. We also want to define the terms licensing, licensor, and licensee. We know that licensing is the permission to copy the name, logo, trademark of a league, athlete, sports team, entertainment, film, television show, or character for a fee, which is called a royalty. We know that the licensor is the rights holder of the name, logo, or trademark. They're the ones who came up with it. They hold the rights. We know that the licensee is a company paying for the permission to use a name, logo, or trademark. Well-known licensees include Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Sony, Nintendo, and Sega. Define sports licensing. We know that sports licensing is a contractual, meaning there's a contract agreement by which a sports team, athlete, or organization gives a company a license to use its name, logo, or trademark on the company's product. The company gaining the rights is known as a licensee, and the sports body is a licensor. Licensing a sport product gives an opportunity to reach a market of sports fans that could be local, national, or global, depending on the sports body. So a lot of times people will want to use the naming, the rights, the names of different companies because it will help build up, help them expand their target market. Because when they see that, okay, Phoenix company is associated with Nike, man, people are going to come. They're going to say, hey, I want to get that service. I want to buy that product. But you have to pay a price. With global retail sales of sports merchandise estimated at $26 billion in 2016, forgive me for the typo, according to the Lima Annual Global Retail Sales of Licensed Goods Studies, sports licensing could be the factor between success or failure. In this one, we want to describe ways in which licensors are compensated. A licensed products are manufactured by the licensee, governed by a contractual agreement with the licensor. So these, when you have a licensed product, that means they are legit. But a lot of times we have people who are representing counterfeit products. Licensee must gain approval from the licensor for any products produced. This may delay or prevent production of products. Then there's what you call a royalty, which is a fee. And it typically, you have to pay between 2% and 20% of the gross of the net sales for products produced and sold. In addition to being agreed upon the royalty, the licensee may insist on receiving a guaranteed amount that's paid regardless of the gross sales of the product. So you may have to pay Nike a certain amount, even though you may not make anything off of what you're trying to promote. But you have to do that if you want to use their logo. Licensees will make these payments on a certain amount of time. It has to be agreed upon. And also, they also agree on the payment with product. It could be product advertising, whatever the contract agreement says. Then, you have your products. You have hard goods like bats, gloves, trading cards, soft goods or jerseys, hats. Intangible goods or electronic online games. Endorsements, testimonies. You see Shaq here. You see the sponsorships. You have Coca-Cola. You notice that Coca-Cola, they put Coca-Cola on these umbrellas, these tents that they're using. They're probably at some kind of venue and people are sitting there eating. Now, they had to pay Coca-Cola or get permission from Coca-Cola to use their name. Oftentimes, a lot of times, the companies will donate. They will donate because it could be a charity event that this business is hosting. So just to get their name out there, Coca-Cola, wants to be associated with doing charities because it makes them look like they really care, and they do. Makes them look like they really care and they're really involved in the community. We also want to know about the licensor benefit. There are advantages associated with licensing. You get the enhanced company image and publicity. There are increased profits from royalty when you let somebody use your name, logo, design, whatever. You have an increased brand awareness because they're using your image, your name, and they're putting you out there wherever they're located. It could be in Brazil, but you're locally here in Lexington, so you're getting that recognition. There's also increased opportunity for penetrating new markets. Because you are a company, you market to certain people, but whoever you let use your logo or name, they're expanding the territory, okay? And expanding the people that go say, oh, okay, I know about Felix company because I saw it when I went to Tennessee last week at the football game. So there's a limited manufacturing cost of risk. Now, we want to know that with brand awareness, there's existing brand awareness or recognition. Those are also advantages. There's lower advertising and promotional costs because you let somebody else use your name and logo. Hey, they're going to do the advertising for you. So that's less money that you have to kick out in advertising expense. There is an increased possibility of success and profitability. There's a connection with the athlete, the sports team, entertainer, or corporation. There's also a greater chance of major retailers accepting distribution of your products. Then there's an international success. It's probable because sports are universally appealing. So sports can go anywhere. Everybody loves sports, some type of sports anyway, just more than likely. We also explain the disadvantages. There are also disadvantages or a negative side associated with licensing. There's potential for poor quality of a licensed manufactured product. Sometimes when people put, like even with Coca-Cola, if they let somebody use their name, the product that's associated with Coca-Cola could be bad quality. We know that anything Coca-Cola puts their name on is going to be good quality. But when they license out their name or logo, People manufacture stuff. They water the, what I call watered down versions is not top quality. So they could be a reflection back on Coca-Cola. So they have to be very careful of that. Brand image could be impacted with the consumers due to poor quality products. So once you put your name on something and the quality is poor, people may not want to use your product again. Although you may necessarily didn't manufacture it, you just let somebody use your name or symbol. There are partial relinquishments of control over the marketing mix of the brand. So when you let somebody use your name, whatever, they kind of have control over who they market to, where you may not market to that certain area, geographic or area, location, but they may, so they have control over that. Also, the other disadvantages are that the athlete, the entertainment, or corporation may become involved in a scandal or lose popularity. The sports team may have a lot of a bad season, so they got except for losing season or seasons. There's a change in style and trends, consumer preferences. The royalty and licensing fees can be expensive. Then there's the manufacturing costs and the risk. And then the competition, it could be unlicensed, can drive up costs associated with licensing fees and royalties and negatively impacting market share. So we have completed the section B of your guided notes. I know that you guys are probably going to have to go back and look on your own, and that's okay. Go back and complete section B. You should have already completed section A, but if you have not, please go back and get that done. So make sure that you have completed guided notes A, guided notes B. Make sure tomorrow you are ready to share your feature and benefits chart assignment. I'll call for that. So when I call for it, please be prepared to present. Also today, make sure you've done the attendance quiz for today, along with the discussion and the bell ringer. I am going to release you because I think you guys have had quite a bit today. Make sure I'm going to do the roll. If I should happen to miss somebody, just let me know. But I think I've gotten everybody here. Give me one more second. Let me see. Who am I missing? Yeah, Michelle. Got Michelle. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm going to release you. Hope you have a great remainder of your Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. If you have any comments, concerns, I know y'all can email me. Bye, guys. Have a good day, Felix. Have a good day, everybody.